Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney Adventures and the Chronicles. Both of them at the same time we're here. It is time to start this trial, and let me tell you, I am excited and I am also nervous because to me, this is setting up to be like one of the greats. I don't know why, but there's just something about this one so far that's got me really interested, and I have a bad feeling that some crap is gonna go down big time. I may also be very excited to see you-know-who. I'm just letting you know. I'm sure you guys were all aware that that would be happening, me being very excited to see him. Well, I never expected this. Who'd have thought we'd be back here again so soon? I know. We were here yesterday. If you think about it, that's just freaking crazy. Well, okay, technically 2 days ago now, right? Because we had one whole day to investigate, and then the next day would be the trial. So we've literally only been here 3 days. It's crazy. And I could sleep away 3 days. We are on a study tour of Great Britain with the intention of learning the country's legal practices. In order to research the latest court procedures here, we need as much court experience as possible. Well, yes, I suppose that's true, but for the person in the dock, it may well be his or her one and only time in court, and it could be life-changing. Yeah, and it's all relying on us. Oh man, I'm excited about this. I'm so excited. In which case, treating it as research may seem a little crass. A little bit. Yeah, we can't just fuck around with this. These are people's lives. Oh, when you put it like that, you're quite right. Who's that? Hello? Good morning to— oh, it's you. Why were you shouting? This is court, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to be a little more professional. Ah, Mr. Natsume, good morning. Especially since we've learned how crazy the jurors are and how, like, easily they can be swayed by just nonsense. We're gonna need this man to stand up and fly right. Because otherwise, they could be easily swayed by him for all we know. All right, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to be a little more silly, like a little less silly. Not more silly. Don't do that. Maybe do that though. Could be funny. Oh dear, are you alright? Your eyes are terribly bloodshot. Oh no. Oh, they're gonna think he's smoking the dank weed too, on top of it. The early bird catches the worm, as they say here in Britain. There you go. Yeah, stand just like that. It might look okay. Yes, I've heard that expression. I really don't want to catch a worm. So I tried desperately not to wake up early, but I was so worried I couldn't catch a wink. That seems reasonable. Of course you'd be worried about going to court. And now I'm absolutely exhausted as a result. Oh no. Do all literary people take things so literally? Maybe. I don't know. Any literary people in the comments? Let me know. Thank you for putting your faith in us today, Mr. Natsume. Yeah, you gonna be alright? No, no. I think the answer is no. I wish I had 9 lives! My whole future hangs in the balance. I'm too terrified to tremble. Well, it looks like you're doing a good job of it right now. Really? Because I can feel tremors in the floor. I can't do this. Can't take it. Although, welcome student Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire. Yes? I caught a glimpse of the public gallery as I walked by the courtroom. It looked like the opening night of the opera. There were so many people. Oh, are there a lot of people in there for this kind of case? Seems odd, doesn't it? I had no idea my case was such a notorious affair here in London. That's probably— I'm gonna call it now. That's either because we're here and everyone caught word of, like, the new Japanese lawyer who just became a British lawyer is gonna be here against you-know-who. It's probably quite a spectacle if I had to guess. Oh, neither did I. Well, great. I'm not nervous. Fantastic. Do you know why that might be, Mr. Zato? I'm sorry, Mr. Naruhodo, but I have no idea. So that all-knowing look on your face is just coincidence, then? Listen, she fake it till you make it. That's what I do. Don't hide the truth from me. It's because of the Reaper, isn't it? Oh, I mean, I said that technically. Listen, before we saw him in the last trial that we were at, he hadn't been seen in a long time. Isn't that what they said? So why is this man suddenly coming out when I'm out? I know why, and you know why too, chat. Don't even try to dissuade me. I'm not delusional. That man came for me. That man came for me. Lord Van Zeeks? Is that right, Mrs. Zato? Well, we know that he's gonna be here. I purchased as many different newspapers as I could to find this morning, and yes, Lord Van Zieks is on the front page of every one of them.
I knew it!
Sometime after the prosecutor was dubbed the Reaper of the Bailey, he stopped appearing in court, it seems. It's been several years, in fact. Until the day before yesterday. Because of me. Ooh, he wanted to get his eyes on the new Japanese prodigy, and once he saw me, he couldn't let go. I get it. He's in love with me. It's okay. It happens.
Yes, Inspector Gregson told us something similar, didn't he?
He did. He did mention it. Hello. Oh, I can't wait to see you getting ready and cry. Man, I'm ready for this man's action.
The trial 2 days ago marked Lord Van Zieks' return to the courtroom after a very long hiatus. The trial of Magnus McGilded.
Ugh, what a harrowing experience that was. Surely this one won't be, worse. Right? Guys? Right? Oh. Somehow I think it's gonna be worse. I believe that appearance made even greater waves here in the capital than today's.
We wouldn't have realized, of course, having only just arrived in the country.
Why is the Reaper back in the Bailey so soon for what appears to be a mundane murder?
It's true. That's what I want to know.
That's the question the papers are asking, and they're all speculating various answers.
Mundane! Mundane is the most significant saga of the century to some of us!
Oh dear, I meant no offense, Mr. Natsume, but that is how the papers are describing it.
Okay. Well, lest we also forget the fact that it could spark international incident.
That's also true. We do have to be careful about Japanese-British relations. We were told that in the very beginning, and I'm assuming it still stands.
Obviously, the reappearance of this infamous prosecutor has caught people's attention. But there's another blatant similarity with the trial 2 days ago.
Yes, I agree.
Locum student Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire. It's you!
Me? I suppose that's true. See, that's what I said. I think it might be too.
Both times, it is you who stands against this legendary prosecutor. It can only mean that you're friends with the Reaper!
Well, I wouldn't say friends per se, but listen, I will be honest with you, I am trying. Okay? Please, I don't rub shoulders with Deathbringers. I rub other things, okay? True facts. I'm afraid there's really only one other explanation.
What's that?
It can only be another example, Mr. Naruhodo, of your uncommon bad luck. Oh no, are we gonna really be a bad luck guy through all this? Come on. Every other person in Ace Attorney that we've been has also had the same bad luck. I guess that's why we are probably the first gen of the bad luck that goes all the way down to Phoenix, I'm assuming. Thanks for that.
Oh, this is just my luck. Why must I be represented by a man with such frail fortune? By the least lucky lawyer alive.
Hey, at least I took the case, bro. Come on now, no one else would. Hey.
Well, let's not forget that it was you, Mr. Natsume, who asked me to represent you.
Yes, it's true that I'm just a student, new to London with little in the way of experience or skills or luck. But I promise you this. I will fight in your corner until the bitter end, and I will believe in you, Mr. Natsume.
Oh, benevolent locum student, Mr. Naruhodo, Esquire.
You're not alone here with us, Mr. Natsume. Whatever happens, we will always be on your side. Yay! Go Japan!
Oh, benevolent non-locum assistant Miss Mikoto Ba, Esquire has.
It's okay. Listen! We're doing a lot here.
I am in your debt forever. I shall never forget that. Mr. Natsume accounts for the defense. Court session is about to begin. Kindly make your way to the courtroom at once.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. You know I gotta see my husband. All right then, Mr. Natsume, it's time. Let's go.
Yeah. Yes!
All right, just don't poop on the floor. I beg you. Please, we gotta be a little professional here. This is it. My second appearance in a British courtroom. And my second trial against the Reaper. Man, we really gotta hand it to Ryunosuke. I'm sure most of you have thought of this already, but I haven't really said it out loud. Can we just appreciate what the hell is going on here, actually? Think about it. Even in the beginning trials of every other Ace Attorney we've played, even when someone hasn't had a lot of experience, even when they were just starting out, nobody, and I mean nobody, was in the position that Ryunosuke is in. He hasn't had a chance to study anything. Phoenix and Apollo and everybody else, man, even when they started out, at least they actually went to school. They had all of the training up front the way they should have. This man only had like a month and a half to figure out something in a new country, a different language and everything, and he's still just a student. So he hasn't really accomplished anything. So he's just doing it by the seat of his pants. We gotta give it to him. I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because this time, I won't let my faith waver. I'll believe in my client to the last. Can you believe that this all happened because Mr. Sholmes gave us a pep talk? I love this. This is so important. Just like you believed in me. I believe I can do this now. I'm ready for this fight. That's the spirit, Ryunosuke. We'll do it, but he's got every odd stacked against him. This is like the most. This is the most. All right, it's 10 a.m. Let's get this started. It'll take like 2 hours in this actual courtroom, but for me, it'll take like 8 hours. Because that's just how it does. Hey, Judge, how's your face? Oh my God, Santa, I am so glad to see you. You're looking so beautiful and fluffy today. Hooray! I like this judge, too. He seemed to be a real good guy in the last one. I'm glad he's here.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session.
All right, let's get a look at the jurors. I didn't really get a look at them.
I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and the defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
Hey! Oh shit, did you just wake up? I know, it's the morning, sun's out. Well, probably not in Britain, but maybe the sun was here at one point in time. I know, you just got out of your coffin. How you doing, handsome? Y'all dusted off for me or what?
The prosecution is fully prepared, my lord.
Yeah, here we go. The defense is ready, my lord. But, Ryunosuke, can you look a little more professional? Oh, jeez. We're cocking it up already. Man, he's got nothing to say.
The Nipponese are a truly fascinating breed.
Don't talk about breed now, boy. Don't start. I'm trying to lock in. Sorry, what?
Lord Strongheart has told me all about you.
Yeah, I bet you two have tea together. I bet those two have something going on. I bet there's a dojin about that. Damn, I want to look at it. The two dads together? My heart.
That you are a student who arrived in London but 2 days ago, a mere amateur.
Okay. But you're impressed by me, right? You came back because I'm so hot, right? You wanted to see what I was all about, right? Listen, I beat your ass last time, so what does that say about you? Listen, you can be hot, but I am still going to take the piss out of you, okay? Do you have a point?
Being a compatriot, you feel compelled to try to help the accused, I suppose.
Listen, it's not just because he's Japanese. That was just part of it.
Typical Nipponese arrogance.
Oh, what? Excuse? Listen! You'd do the same, I bet. Forgive me, but I do not believe arrogance is an appropriate description. Tell him, Susato. Get him, girl.
Susato-san!
After all, our previous encounter, the defendant was found to be innocent. Oh, he's already pouring. Girl, can I have one of those? I need one. You know, I should get wine for these, seriously. Just start doing that. You gonna throw that? Drink it before you throw it, at least.
Very true, and a most fascinating, if dark, trial it was, too.
It was.
The tragic conclusion came later, of course.
It did. Now, we weren't there for that. You were, though.
Here's to the acquitted and his unfortunate, violent end.
Well, we're not here to discuss that, sadly, but I have a bad feeling that we're gonna figure out more about that at a later date, I think. All right. Let's go.
Thank you, counsels. I see both sides are in fine fettle.
Yeah, we're doing all right. Let me see these jurors. They panned over to them and I didn't get a chance to look at them again. I'm assuming they're all different. They have to be, right?
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, are you ready to carry out your duties here in court as impartial members of the public?
Man, from what we learned about the jury last time, I don't have a lot of faith. Wait! Is that our dude? Isn't that... Wait, hello? Can he be a juror? He was just literally on the witness stand for a murder 2 days ago. That's our dude. Isn't it?
You never know when you might be down on your luck, but I believe in fair play.
Oh, didn't I give this guy the Australian accent? Shit, I gotta get that back. You never know when you might be down on your luck. I believe in fair play for everyone. Is that him? It looks like him. Oh, hello, you're awful cute. Well, I must warn you, I'm rather more ruthless than I appear. Yeah, you look cute. You're cute too! These Ghibli folks in the middle, I love them.
Oh, well, not me. What you see is what you get. I'm a peace-loving fella.
God, he looks the most British. I can't explain it. These Leighton-esque characters are really looking half British. What the fuck is this? You're shitting me. No, excuse me. I have an objection, please. This lady is like a known abuser. She can't be on this. No. How? Get the fuck out of town. No, this is rigged. I'm not having you up here. And you need to get out of here. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna go so badly.
I'm afraid to say I think it's quite possible that Mustache Ford did the deed.
You can't even say anything yet, ma'am. No, she's too close to this case. That would never be allowed. Her freaking husband rents out his room. Get out of here with that. Oh, what's up, Pluto?
Mom, what we're waiting for? No doubt he did it anyway.
Oh, everyone's racist because he's Japanese and looks a little sus, they think. Yeah, I had a feeling this would be it. Hello, Granddad.
Hey, sorry, I didn't quite catch it.
Another lovely old person. I love the old Brits, I really do. What a sweetie. Okay, well, I'm not excited about this. Are they not gonna say anything about that first juror? Is that not him? Or did they just reuse a sprite? I'm not crazy? Shouldn't that have been talked about? Okay.
Very well, let us proceed.
I guess we're not talking about anything. The fact that Joan is up there and the fact that looks like that dude from before. I forget, what was his name? I forget, shit. It feels like 10 years ago, but we just saw him.
Your opening statement, if you please, Lord Van Zykes.
Zeeks, not Zykes. I keep wanting to say Zykes. It's German coming out. Very recently, Great Britain signed an alliance with the rising power in the Far East. The accused in the dock today is a student from that same land, a certain Mr. Soseki Natsume. Okay. And that looks good. You should really sip it. Stop smelling it. While our country has extended this foreign student the warmest of welcomes, regrettably, the kindness has not been returned. In fact, the student is accused of a most sinister... You can't say that kindness has not been returned yet. That's fucking hearsay, dude. Oh, shit. And you didn't even drink it. Plunging a knife into the back of an innocent woman who is doing nothing but walking down the street. Knife crime, I tell you from bitter experience, those are the worst. Bloody oath, they are. It is him. That's insane. We're not gonna say anything. He would never be allowed on this damn juror, and neither would Joan. That's fucked up, man. No, where's Judge Judy? I'm calling bullshit on this. Just look at that sallow complexion and short stature. He's one of those dreadful Japanese. Wow. I mean, let's be honest, guys. It's upsetting, but I think they're trying to paint a picture of probably what it was like at that time, and I have no doubt that they probably would have said that shit. No doubt. We've just got to convince them otherwise.
Come on, let's get this over with. With me now, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Man, this is not working out.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
Crampsy, alright. Jeez, get your hearing aid in. Did they even have hearing aids back in this kind of time? I doubt it, actually. Probably not. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of smashing my hallowed chalice here in this great chamber. Man, you must have a ton of them. Are you like Marge Simpson? Where she loses her pearl necklace and she opens the drawer and there's 100 of them? Do you just have 100 chalices at home? Something tells me that you do. Allow me to call the first witness to the stand. How many can there be? Because we don't... They said they have witnesses, but they didn't let us know who it was. So, like, I guess that's who we're calling now?
Very well. Bailiff, lead the inspector in.
Oh, it's the inspector, of course. Well, that makes sense. Alright, well, I feel at least that he's gonna give, hopefully, a truthful recollection of what he knows. He doesn't seem to be, like, sus. I feel like he's probably on the level. I hope so. Your name and occupation, please. But he could also be easily swayed. We don't know yet.
Yes, sir. Tobias Gregson, Detective Inspector at Scotland Yard.
Would you please summarize the events of the case for the court, Inspector? Oh, look at her! Jeez!
The victim is thought to be a young woman in her 20s by the name of Olive Green. I beg your pardon, Inspector? Thought to be?
Yeah, what the fuck? You don't know her name or ID or nothing? Have we not worked that out? He having been stabbed in the back by her attacker's knife, the victim fell unconscious. That was 3 days ago now, and she's been comatose ever since. I mean, keep in mind that they probably didn't carry around the same kind of IDs that we're used to, right? So they haven't been able to ask her anything, is probably what he's getting at. What? They don't even know who she is for sure? And they haven't had, like, any family come in and ID her or something?
Comatose, I see, but her life is not in danger?
Fortunately for the Eastern student, the charge will not be murder. Even though you kind of said it, you kind of alluded to it, sir. Pray, elaborate on the details, Inspector. That's the only thing saving us right now, is that she's still alive.
Sir, if I could ask everyone to
Look at this map. Thank you, I'll look at it. Can I get that as well? Oh. Mearsham Street, Calabash Road, and Briar Road. There we are. As I mentioned, the incident took place 3 days ago at around 5 in the afternoon. It happened on the pavement running alongside Briar Road, a wide thoroughfare for horse-drawn vehicles. Okay. It had not long since stopped snowing as the victim, Miss Green, was walking down the street. Out of the blue, she was approached from behind by the accused and stabbed in the back. Now, how do you know this? Luckily, the young lady's life was spared and she's currently being treated in one of the city's hospitals. But, being unconscious as she is, we've been unable to take a statement from her, of course. This is the case file with everything we know about the victim so far. Thank you. Can I get that, please?
Thank you, Inspector. The court will accept the documents as evidence, if you please.
The case file has been entered into the court record. Case file, a file containing an overview of the case and details about the victim. She was found with a knife in her back and is currently in hospital, yet to regain consciousness. Thank you. I will look at that right now, actually. See if there's anything extra in there that we might need. Young woman rendered unconscious following a stab wound to the back. Olive green, female, stout build, early 20s. Pavement of Briar Road on the east side. Reporting officer Rowley Beat. Rowley. The victim remains unconscious. Her name was gleaned from her personal effects. Other details are unknown. Apart from the single stab wound from the large knife, no other signs of injury observed. The assailant was seen running away by the reporting officer and was successfully arrested the following day. So the officer is the one that technically saw him. Right? Okay. What of the weapon that was used?
Sir, I have that here. It was removed from the victim's back.
Oh, great. It's like a fucking Swiss Army knife. Ouch, that big thing is starting to make me scared to walk down the street now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, am I just 12? Okay, okay, yes, guys, yes, you can say it, I'm gross. If you're new here, I'm very sorry. If you're old here, you're just shaking your head because you're used to it. With a heavy blade like that, almost anybody would have been able to stab the poor woman. Oh. It's fine, she's still alive, we're not mocking the dead or anything. Even the scragged-looking Sosuke-san is, but listen, if he has a big enough knife, you can stab a lady, get me? From afar? Oh, anyway.
Common or garden jackknife, I would say, rather nondescript.
Is that what they called it, the folding ones back then, a jackknife? I think it is.
Thank you, Inspector. The court accepts the blade as evidence.
The jackknife has been entered into the court record. A large but commonplace folding knife. It was found lodged in the victim's back. Can I look at that too? All right, motive. Before we talk about the motive, which I would love to see how they pull a motive out of their ass for this one, honestly. I would love to see it. Let's look. Can we flip it? All right. Tip's phone off, unless it's supposed to be that way. Also, hello? Is there any blood on it at all? Doesn't that seem a little sussy? Sussy Baka? Where's the blood on it? Also, why was it folded? Shouldn't they have left it the way... Oh, we can't actually make a statement or anything about this yet. I think it's too early. I think it's still gonna add, because I wanted to look at it and see if there's anything on it, but maybe they're gonna goad us to looking at it. Didn't say anything when I clicked on it, so alright.
What do we know of the motive? Money or valuables, I presume?
I would love to see them pull this motive out of their ass. They ain't got nothing. What do they have?
From what we can tell by looking at the woman's possessions, it seems like she's a poor student herself. Hard to imagine she would have anything much worth pinching, my lord.
Exactly.
I see. Well, in that case, are we looking at some deep-seated resentment toward the victim?
Oh, I would love to see how you tie those two in together.
I'm afraid I couldn't say. Apart from visiting second-hand bookshops, the defendant, Mr. Natsume, doesn't appear to get out much. At this moment in time, we haven't been able to establish any sort of connection between him and the victim.
Yes! That's right. So you have no motive. Would you fucking put him in jail? All right, seems reasonable. If theft and grievance had been ruled out as the motive, look at my armpit. What reason could Mr. Natsume possibly have had for stabbing the young woman? Yet you arrested the man in spite of that, in a totally unjustified and heavy-handed way. Thank you. Why am I Ryunosuke? Ryunosuke, exactly. Why did they just needed someone to throw it on. They just needed a scapegoat, I bet. They just threw it on him immediately. Objection. They had no one else. What is it, hot stuff? Boy, I'm glad to see you. Oh, shit. Okay. I saw that finger action. Don't think I didn't fucking see it. I saw that shit with my own two blind-ass eyes. I saw it, sir. I saw that. I'm gonna use that later. Pray, forgive the discourtesy of flinging a freshly uncorked bottle into the public out. You literally probably just assaulted somebody. It's fine. But your words have soured its hallowed bouquet. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like something else? Maybe like a Mountain Dew? Water and Alani, perhaps? I got a couple here. For it is you, my learned friend, who's being heavy-handed here. You don't know nothing about my heavy hands yet. We ain't had a date. Just wait. What? How's he gonna turn this around on me, then? Scotland Yard does not arrest people without good cause. That should be beyond question. Are you sure about this? Literally, they told Holmes to lock him up, and he did. Are you absolutely confident in them? Because let me tell you, they didn't do such a good job last time of securing the fucking carriage, did they? And then all that shit happened, didn't it? So what then? Are you just salty because you got in trouble for that, sir? He's gotta back him up because he's the prosecutor, right? It makes sense, if you think about it. Inspector Gregson, the prosecution calls for your formal testimony. All right. I don't really think that the officer's going to be lying. However, I do think he just doesn't have the facts and we're going to have to run it out of him. But I don't think he's going to be, like, trying to lie to us, at least. So we just got to figure out what's happening. I bet you they just don't know anything. Explain to the court precisely why the constabulary came to arrest the Nipponese student. All right, what do you got that we haven't heard? Because there's got to be something here we haven't heard yet, even though we clearly asked him about it. And he didn't say shit. All right, let's look. All right, Ben, you brought your fish and chips in here. I'm getting a little hungry. I would like to have those as well. I have been thinking about fish and chips since this whole chapter started. Gotta be honest, I'm gonna go make some. As I said, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Visibility was reasonably good, and there was no one else about, the victim and the accused. I thought someone said, and I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, didn't someone say the fog was bad and they couldn't see anything? But he's saying otherwise here? Alright, well, let's just keep that in mind. Out of the blue, victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement. The accused ran off, scattering his belongings all over the floor. There's been a number of old books he just bought. He was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems. Okay. None of this is really alluding to anything yet. It was just a matter of working out who the books belonged to, and we found the bloke to arrest him. On what grounds? He also could have been attacked. You don't know. It was just because the books were there? So you just question the man. You don't arrest him. Old books, you say? Yes, my lord. I have a photograph here at the scene of the crime taken immediately after the incident. Can I have that? Yeah. This is when I called her Fat Byakuya. I feel a little bad. Look, if that knife is in there, there surely would be blood on it, so I'm a little worried about that as well. Also, the tip looks strange. Oh yes, I can clearly see the books to which you were referring. I thought those were hers at first. I guess not. Alright. Why would they be scattered all around her in a 360 like that, though? I feel like they would just be in one place if he really ran off. This just seems so... Just my gut instinct looking at it is it seems staged. But it's too early to tell. But that's my gut feeling. I just want to put that out there in case I'm right later, because people have said if you got a gut feeling, just say it, so we can see like your thought process. That's just my feeling, but it could be wrong. I will take that photographic print as evidence, please, Inspector. The crime scene photograph has been entered into the court record. Crime scene photograph. A photograph of the scene taken by a policeman just after the incident occurred. A large knife can be seen thrust into the victim's back. Right, okay.
You Nipponis are a spineless breed, too cowardly to admit defeat.
Oh, is that so, Mr. I beat your ass 2 days ago? Is that so? I'll talk to you about my breed later. Don't you worry about what kind of breed I'm doing. I'll show you.
Denying everything despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary.
Really? Really? You, a famous prosecutor, just throwing it like that?
Okay.
Sit your ass down, handsome. I'm gonna teach you a couple of things. Well, Forgive me, Lord Van Zeeks, but the defendant is not denying everything, as you put it. Susato, thank fucking God you're here to give the clap back. What are you doing, Miss Susato? She's not afraid of him. I love it. Listen, just because he's hot doesn't mean he's gonna get away with everything. Only some.
You go on.
But Susato's got it, man. She's so, like, upright and well-spoken, too. I love it. She's, like, becoming one of my favorite things. Mr. Natsume has admitted to playing some part in the incident. Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, maybe we can spin it on a he's being truthful line so that people can see that he's, like, you know, being a model citizen. He's trying to show the truth. That's a good idea. Well, now that you mention it, when we visited him in the prison yesterday, he did tell us what all had happened. He did. He didn't leave it out.
As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman, wearing a green overcoat she was, and just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed onto the cold hard slabs of stone at my feet.
That's the weird part. She collapsed right in front of him and he didn't see how.
I was terrified. I had to get away from there.
Well, yeah, because you think you're about to be next. I'd run too. Well, I'd hide. But I'd come back to check on her.
So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
He did say all that. He did. Green overcoat.
Well, that's exactly what the woman in that print is wearing.
Honey, can you leave? Well, at least your husband is enjoying some kind of fucking respite without you there, probably. Every night, photographic print in full color. What will the world come up with next? That's what you're on about? I guess that's crazy and important. I guess that's like looking at NASA level shit for them. The defendant had done nothing more than admit he fled the scene of a terrifying incident. That does not mean that he's guilty of the heinous crime of stabbing the woman in the back. Yeah, those are two separate things, sir. Two things can be true at once. There was nobody else there at the time, just the two of them, the victim and the accused. I don't know, what if she fell on her own damn knife or some shit? These things happen. What if there was a ghost? Y'all Brits believe in that shit too. In other words, there's nobody else who could possibly have stabbed the woman. How do you know, bitch? You weren't there. You were probably sleeping in your coffin at the time, naked and very hot looking. But still, you weren't there. A fact that the accused concedes. Ugh. No, we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
It seems this cross-examination could be proved to be pivotal, counsel. Proceed, please.
You know how I'm proceeding. I'm pressing it all. Yes, my lord. Nothing for it. I have to use this cross-examination to turn the tables here. It's our only chance. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be okay. Right, all right. I really don't think you're lying, so I'm just gonna get to the bottom of it at all. Mr. Natsume's arrest. As I said, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon when the incident occurred, and there was an unusually light fog. Now, I thought we had heard that there was heavy fog, but let's talk about that. Again, I think the statement is true.
Hold it!
Let's see. The light fog, you say?
Well, light for London. You could see the opposite side of the street for once. Not much farther, though.
That's light, is it? Oh, I guess for them it is. It is foggy London town.
Around these parts, yeah. Not something I'd expect Japanese fellow like yourself to know, of course.
I've read that London is famous for its fog. But in my country, people usually imagine that gives the city a rather beautiful appearance. How quaint. Listen, I just said something nice about your country. You could be a little more nice. Oh, he liked it. I think he was just hiding it, though. I think he likes those. Guys, I think I have a chance.
Yes, well, it's not something us Londoners tend to romanticize. I expect you can...
Well, they live it day by day, right? To them, it's not special. To someone else, it would be. I see. I think foggy London looks beautiful myself. I know everyone there's sick of it. I think it's lovely. I've been there before and I really want to go back so bad. I would love to see London again. It's been forever. London, will you welcome me? I would love to come see.
At this time of year, the fog causes a large number of accidents, especially when it's heavy. Sometimes you can't even see your own hand at the end of your arm.
Oh. I bet that makes fapping a lot more exciting. Oh, sorry, what? Never mind, we're in court. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Indeed, the other day I was very nearly trampled by horses before I could see the carriage they were playing.
Now, I don't believe that 1 second. You can hear those motherfuckers coming. They're loud as hell. Horseshoes, cloppy hooves, all the wood crackling, all the wheels clanking. Those aren't silent. You can hear them coming. You know they're coming. Chisato-san and I should definitely remember to stop, look, and listen. All you gotta do is listen and you won't be run over. That's crazy.
However, on the day that concerns us, the fog was somewhat lighter than usual. A fact no doubt lamented by the accused.
Oh, so they're trying to pull it that he should have seen something because the fog wasn't that bad? Alright, let's get to the bottom of that then. Visibility was reasonably good and there was no one else about but the victim and the accused. Okay, tell me more about that. How are you able to state that with any certainty? True. We're just going by what people are saying. That's, like, not good enough. Where's the evidence? Don't you like the evidence, Mr. Hot Stuff? So can we have evidence of that, please?
Quite simply, my learned friend, because that is what the witnesses to this crime have told us.
We haven't even seen hide nor hair of them yet. I can't wait to get a hold of whoever the fuck they are.
Ah, yes. Inspector Gregson mentioned the witnesses yesterday, didn't he?
That's right. One of them is a policeman, I believe, from Scotland Yard. Yeah, that doesn't bode well for us, does it?
That is correct, ma'am.
Then we must hear their testimony.
The prosecution will, of course, call them to the stand, should it be necessary.
It's necessary now, because I said so. The inspector wasn't there. He can only give his account of what he knows, which is the same as what we know, technically. Wait a minute! At 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of winter, it would have been dark already. That's true. No matter how light the fog might have been, no one could have seen.
I'm unaware of the situation on your tiny island in the east.
You should come there. You should come visit before you talk shit. I'm here. You should come over there.
But here in the capital city of Great Britain, all main roads are illuminated in the night by gas streetlights.
That doesn't do shit if there's fog and it's dark. It only lights up a small part. It's not illuminated like it is in here.
Prosecution believes there would have been ample light by which to witness the crime.
Do you now? How convenient.
Right, here in London for the first time in history, mankind has completely conquered the darkness.
Which means we really need to hear those witnesses' statements. We do. Apparently there's 2. If I could just get through the fog of this cross-examination, maybe we'll be able to. That's the goal, I think. That's the goal right now.
It seems the counsel for the defense is taking stock. I read that so wrong.
Oh my god! Okay, thank god I didn't say it outright. Sometimes my voice acting, I just fly with it. No, we're not sucking anything. Anyway, continue with your testimony, Inspector. Well, maybe we are later. Boy, I can't wait to see that dojin. Out of the blue, the victim was stabbed from behind and subsequently collapsed on the pavement. Tell me everything you know about that, please. From behind, you say... Oh, to shreds, you say? My asshole... in shreds. Anyway, moving on.
That's right, as you can see from this print.
Yeah, we've got it. Seen it. Just seems odd, doesn't it? Something's weird about this picture and I can't work out what it is exactly. But I don't like any of it. Where's the blood? There should be some. You don't get stabbed in the back like that and not have any. God, I hope we bring that up soon because it's bugging me.
Yes, quite so, Inspector. The handle of the weapon is clearly protruding from the victim's back.
So what? That just looks like one of those trick knives that when you push it in, it just like slings inside. Like, you know, one of those fake ones.
You say this poor woman, Miss Green, remains in critical condition? Comatose, no less.
Yeah, that's gonna garner a lot of sympathy, surely.
I'm afraid so, my lord. Yes, she's been treating her bad. I was hopeful that she'd come around before the trial started so I could take a statement, but it wasn't to be. Yes, that is indeed a pity. It would have been most illuminating to hear the victim's own account of events. Luck is on your client's side, it seems.
Is it? It's not looking like it. On the contrary, my client has been exceedingly unlucky.
Your force of tone is seriously undermined by those disturbingly wide eyes, I'm afraid.
Ryunosuke, I told you earlier to look more professional. Did I not, please? Ugh. Everyone's noticing. God, you're embarrassing me. The accused ran off, scattering his belongings along the floor. That also bugs me. Tell me more about that, please. Mr. Natsume's belongings.
I think you'll find it's all there in the photographic print of the crime scene.
The books.
There's 3 books on the floor.
They would never fall like that, I'm telling you, unless he toppled them over her head or something.
That's right, my lord. Second-hand books, they were. Irreparably damaged after falling in the snow, of course.
Alright.
The accused could easily have carried all 3 books in one hand. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to and him. That he would never speak like that. He would use his H's, he's proper. His other hand would have been free to wield a knife, for example.
Sorry. It's a lot of Brits happening here. He's very clever, isn't he? He is, and handsome.
What do you mean?
He's made it extremely hard for you to assert... Oh. He's made it extremely hard for you.
Boy, you got that right.
Mr. Natsume has hands full with his books. He's managed to close the one avenue of escape we might have had before we even knew it was there.
Yeah, if we had said that he was too busy holding all of his books, he couldn't have stabbed her.
That's what they're getting at. Shoot.
You mean to say the defendant was holding his belongings as he thrust his knife into the woman's back?
That would have been extremely difficult to do all the same. In my mind. Come on.
That must be what happened, my lord, yes?
Stop that. Come on, man. Those being a number of old books he just bought, he was on his way home from a bookshop, it seems. Let me see something here. Does the secondhand book receipt... So much shit. Yeah, it's 3 books there. Isn't it? 3. We saw 3. Okay. Well,
hold it!
Tell me about this. The defendant apparently visits the secondhand bookshop on a daily basis.
Yes, so I understand. A shop full of old English literature. I commend the accused on the lofty subject matter of his scholarly attention.
Oh, do you?
Bloke's room is stacked full to ceiling with those musty old books.
Can you tell us more about the bookshop in question, please, Inspector?
Well, if I must, I'll have to ask you to look at the street map again.
Look at this map. I'm looking. Where is it according to here? Right there, is it?
The closest second-hand bookshop to the accused lodgings is this place here, Bourbon Books.
Bourbon Books. Hang on, please. This isn't Bourbon Books, this is your books, bitch, it's your books. Oh, ho, ho. Guess what I'm presenting in a second, everybody? Let's go. All right, I see that that's there, but where's the your? I wonder if they'll point that out once we present this.
A little place on the corner of Briar Road and Meersham Street.
There's Mr. Natsume's lodgings.
As it happens, the accused is currently living in lodgings on the other side of Briar Road at the opposite end, which means it doesn't take a genius to work out the route which he would have taken home.
Got it, but he wasn't coming from there. This could be everything.
Something like this.
The local map's information has been updated.
Okay. So, do I present the receipt or the map?
You know what? I think of the receipt first, and then we'll see.
I concur with your conclusion, Inspector. The defendant would certainly have passed the scene of the crime on his way home from that particular shop.
Mr. Naruhodo, I think that what the inspector just told us could turn out to be of vital importance.
Yes, I agree.
The most important point that the inspector just made being the bookshop's location, the bookshop's name, or the bookshop's of the name, please. Inspector Gregson, may I ask you a favor?
What?
Would you kindly add the name of the bookshop to your formal testimony, please? I believe it may be of vital importance.
Maybe?
Yes, just please do it. Oh, well, you know, I mean, yes! It could be a very important clue.
Let's do it. Very well. Not that I can see it being of any great significance. But please revise your testimony accordingly, Inspector. Yes, sir, my lord. Whatever you say.
the man be any more sardonic? Listen, he's a policeman. What are you gonna do? Well, he was on his way home from Bourbon Books, a secondhand bookshop he apparently patronizes. Guess what? No, he wasn't. We're gonna frickin' present this.
Objection!
Objection. If I could just stop you there, Inspector Gregson.
What is it, Sunshine? I'm a busy man, you know?
This is a receipt that we found in Mr. Natsume's room. It was issued on the day of the incident and details the purchase of 3 secondhand books.
And you found that in the accused room, did you?
Surprised you didn't. Yes, but the point is not where the receipt was found, but the name of the shop printed on it.
Go on.
Oh, I'm going on, honey. The receipt was issued from a bookshop called Your Books.
Your Books? Y-O-R-E, I presume?
Yes, my lord. So Mr. Natsume did indeed purchase a number of books at a secondhand bookshop that day. However, the bookshop in question was not Bourbon Books.
What?
Oh, your chips.
Inspector, did you know of the other bookshop?
Yes, sir. Your Books is another secondhand bookshop not far from Bourbon Books. It's just that... Yeah, it's somewhere else, isn't it? Well, it's such a small place I didn't think the accused would have known about it.
Objection!
Well, too bad, he does, so now fix it. But in fact, that is the bookshop which the defendant visited on the day in question. How they didn't see the fucking receipt is crazy, because it was sitting out in the open when we went into the room. This receipt proves
Objection!
it. What is it, handsome?
Yes, for what difference it makes.
Wherever the man purchases musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis. No, it does. It depends what... Now let's see where he's coming from. Okay? Literally. Like, what? Where was he coming from now? Which street? Which direction? I disagree. I mean, after all, I have the street map here if that might be of help. Yes, thank you. Look at this, please. What we got? Where is it? If the defendant had been returning from Bourbon Books, right? That's the direct line that they were considering. Then yes, he would almost certainly have passed the place where Miss Green was attacked. However, if we take into account the fact that he was actually at another bookshop, Your Books, it may very well turn out that he wouldn't have passed that location at all.
Oh.
Could that be true?
My, it rather depends on where this other bookshop is, but I do declare it may be a possibility.
Is that right, Mr. Lawyer, sir? What you just said?
Absolutely, it absolutely could be right. Well, let's find out. Just show me where Your Books is. It better not be in the same damn place or I'm fucking flipping a table.
Inspector Gregson, where is this Your Books establishment?
Well, obviously we looked into that. Did you? Did you really? It turns out Your Books. Oh, we got a problem here. So he either came from the same way that they're gonna say, or the other way, which would be better. It's just here on the next corner of Mearsham Street going east.
The local map's information has been updated in the court record.
He has two possibilities there. The bad one and the good one. There you have it. You can clearly see now. Oh. But it still is possible he came from the other side. We have to ask him. Oh, you got another one, did you? Dang, how much money do you spend on that? My learned Nipponese friend is obviously in training to be a clown the way he regales us with such witticisms. Okay, but do you like clowns? Some people are into them. Just curious. To your future career in the circus. Listen, some clowns do well. I'm saying, you put that glass down now or I'll put it down for you. Get him, girl! Let's fucking go.
I didn't think I needed to spell it out, but here we go. If the accused was coming home from Your Books instead of Bourbon...
Yeah, but what about the other street people? It would make sense that he would go the other way. Wouldn't it be less time?
There's no doubt he would still have passed the place where the victim was stabbed. Yes, thank you, Inspector.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, this is not good. Allow me to reiterate for my learned if somewhat slow Nipponese friend. What?
Wherever the man purchased his musty tomes, it makes no difference in the final analysis.
No, it does. Oh, my butt. Shit. Well, great. As I suspected, you ain't fooled me, and I don't suggest you try.
What do I say? I ain't enough of this now.
I beg your pardon, terribly sorry. Would you mind repeating it?
Oh, dear.
Mr. Naruhodo, we mustn't give up.
What do you mean?
If the prosecution's assertion is correct, the members of the jury may very well decide that Mr. Natsume is guilty.
Oh, she's absolutely right.
We must think. We must consider the assertion just put forward by the prosecution very, very carefully.
What will we do, though? We'll have to find out in the next one. I have a feeling we're going to have to try to spin it so that he took the other way. Because honestly, to me, it looks shorter. Let's try to do that, shall we? In the next one. Let's all get our thinking caps on. How are we going to pull it off? I'm not sure yet. But let's see what we can do with our smarts, of which we don't have much, but we'll figure it out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your spoiler-free tips and tricks in the comments. Thank you for every like, comment, and subscribing if you're enjoying this. It really helps me out. I can't do it without you guys by my side. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode, everyone. Toodaloo.